Hello everybody and welcome back to Lone Oak Farm. So today, that field is grown. It's ready to go, I think. Let me double check and make sure, because I have played myself a fool many times. Yes, it is ready to go. So we're gonna get this guy hooked up and squared away, and then we ourselves are gonna go do something different, because I'm not gonna do that entire field. Things that we need to do today. We need to get around 6 grand together. I want to do a little bit of, not forestry, grass work. One of the people has suggested that we do grass work in the area. If I had a mouse, I could show you. There's a field right there above 14, and we're going to do both of those today, and we're going to bale them and wrap them. Hopefully we're going to make a little bit of money. So that is the plan, and as soon as I get this guy started and on a worker, we will be doing all of this. We will do all of the things. So this is canola. I don't expect it to be a huge amount, but you know, it'll be something for us. If not, it'll be entertaining at least. So if we get him going. Oh no, it doesn't work on a worker. Oh no. Oh, what have I done to myself? Okay, well, we're going to do something then. Jeez. Well, this might be more profitable than what I thought. We're already at 200 liters. We know that this thing holds 1,000 and something. So at least we got that going. The progress on that field plowing it is slow, because it's just going to be a slow type of job. Boy, I wish the thing worked. That would be awesome, but what do you do, you know? There's not very many trailed harvesters on any mod site, so I guess we're kind of stuck with what we got. I was going to go and do another job, but I guess I don't get that privilege. You know what? This won't be too bad. Just wasn't expecting to have to do it today. I was just gonna let a worker loose and us go do something else. Well, okay. Now what we will be doing is renting a baler and the wrapper, and we'll be doing all of that ourselves, and that should be some pretty good money for us. And I know I said that I wouldn't do it until we got a trailer, but we're not that far from the bale sell point, so, you know, we can at least rent a couple. We might be able to take our little tipper and toss a couple in there. I don't know how well that's going to work. I've never tried to use that tipper for that job, so it could either be awesome, or it could be a horrible, horrible idea that we should never attempt again. Okay, so I know that this doesn't look like, you know, a huge field or anything, but it is going to take a little bit of time. It's just, you know, we're working with a 2-meter wide combine. So, is it a combine, or is it just called a harvester like that? Because a combine to me says it's a combination of tractor and harvester. That's what that says to me, so I don't know. And I also don't know if that's going to be far enough to reach. Please? Of course not. I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to... Let's see here. I am just super duper careful. Please? No, of course not. Okay. Round again. Just gonna have to get really, really close. Well, there is to that. It's the only problem with this is somebody built these correctly and they have collisions, and I'm hitting the cab of my tractor. So kudos to the mod maker. There we go. Now, I do feel that the pickup is going to open up a lot of options for us. You know, we'll be able to do some more logging, which is something I don't really do a lot on this channel. Mainly because, you know, you got to make something fun and easy to watch for people. And, you know, it normally takes a while to do. But we will be doing it on here. Not a huge, massive scale, but we can use the Ford, and we'll probably need a weight. But, you know, we can get us a little log grab or something and, you know, start chucking some bigger logs and make a little bit more cash. There's plenty of forested area in this place. But again, that requires us to have a pickup. So, you know, it's just a slow build up. But once we hit a certain point, we will be starting to make pretty good money. You just got to get over that initial hurdle. You know, we're a growing farm. We've almost got 3 fields together. And if it wasn't for buying a pickup and a trailer, we could probably swing a couple fields. But I think that those are items that we need, you know, to go to the store in, and all that fun stuff. I feel that that's something that we kind of need. You know, because we got to pick up the seed, we got to pick up all the stuff and get everything going. And we don't want to be driving the Ford all the time. I mean, right now it's fine. We're across the street, but when we move on, I'm hoping to move up the road here before too many episodes to the sheep farm and get them going. That'll be a good source of income for us. You know, keep them all happy. We'll get, you know, a few, as many as we can afford. I've had some people ask me why I'd get a loan. It's because this is kind of realistic. I don't have... my name isn't worth squat. So we're not going to worry about getting loans. Because I wouldn't be able to get one in the real earth anyway. That's our second full load. And we're about a quarter of the way done, maybe? A little bit over. I think the next jump that we'll make after the pickup will be probably a combine or some implements. It just depends on what I find for a combine. I'd like to have an older case, kind of like the base game one. Even though, you know, the base game one isn't that old, I'd like to find something a lot older. That's why I was looking for the Gleaner. That way we could keep some Alice stuff here, but it's just there's not any good ones, so we can't go that route. I'm sure that I can find something that somebody's put out that's amazing, and if I do, then that is what we will get. Probably looking for something with like a 6-meter header. Nothing huge. We don't need it. We've got, you know, 6-meter right now would be just amazing. It would be 3 times what we have, and we wouldn't have to stop, you know, as much or anything. So, yeah. Probably somewhere around that area is what I'm looking for. If you know of one, please, you know, let me know down below. I do enjoy when people suggest, you know, certain mods and everything, but you got to remember they got to be high quality, because I try not to use lower quality mods, and we've seen what happens when I have to bend that rule a little bit. It's never good for anybody. So there's our third full load. So we're making, I mean, this is going faster than what I thought. I'm 18 minutes into the recording. So if that gives you any idea how fast you can do something if you just sit down and do it, then, you know, this should be kind of it. Okay, it's not fully empty, but got another load here. Or fully full, I'm sorry. That just sounded odd. I think that holds 4,500 liters. Yeah. Okay, so we're almost done. My only real complaint with this mod, and this is like the honest to God truth, my only real complaint is the speed. It needs to be bumped up just a little bit, and then I think it would be like really, really good, because I think this is something you should have to start with, like no joke. You know, if you start like on a smaller farm, this is like a good way to learn. you know, about the game. You know, you do things, you know, you're not getting like rapid, you know, rapidly done with the game or anything like that. And that's one thing I've found, you know, myself battling with is, yes, I can play the game like really, really fast, and we can make a lot of money, you know, really, really quick. But I didn't really learn much from doing that, if that makes sense. You know, this to me is just, I don't know, it's almost relaxing. You know, I'm not in like any kind of big hurry. My big hurry right now is really the clock. You know, I'm not too worried about my time. I'm just kind of worried about your guys' time. So, you know, most of this is going to be cut out. You've seen how it worked in the last episode because I was like super excited that we were making money with like really old equipment. But I think, you know, this is a thing that I think people would actually enjoy using when they first started out, but it would like push them to go, no, I can't do this anymore. I want to do better. Let me move on. Let me get into a better piece of machinery. Let me get into, you know, a different tractor, a different combine. And we're full again. We've almost got a full tank. I think this will actually fill the tractor. Let me see here. This should be fairly close to filling this up. I bet it does. Yes, it does. Where can we sell this? Canola. Price is going up. And right up the road is actually a pretty good spot. Let's head over there. Are we going to make boodles of cash? No. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not yet, anyway. You know, we're dealing with a 4,500 liter tipper. So, you know, it's okay though. You know, I'm okay with this. And what we learned the last time is it tips from the sides. We gotta pull over this way a little bit. And there we go. Plus 3 grand. You know, that's not a bad amount. I'm cool with that. I don't know about you guys, but tickles me pink. Whoa! Okay, let's not do that. Let's not talk about that. Let's move on. Somebody put "Don't you love the physics" in this game in one of the comments. I think it was for episode 2. Maybe it was 3. It was probably 2. Yes, I do love the physics in this game. They're just astounding. They're very accurate. Much accurate. Mini nice. Alright. Get the rest of this emptied out. There we go. We can fold everything up and put it away. We'll park it back up in the shed. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the... that thing. That, cultivator. Yeah, that thing. You know, the thing I couldn't remember the name of. And go ahead and put that on a worker and get them going. We'll take and sell the rest of the crop. And then we can focus on doing our grass work. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a wrap today. Probably not, to be 110% honest. Make sure this person isn't going to tear up all my hard work. Okay, they do stop. Alright, so we can go take care of ourselves. And I know I'm going to have somebody ask me why I don't, you know, go ahead and just store everything. We don't have that option. We don't have a silo yet. So until we get moved into the new farm, we won't be having a silo. So we can't really store crop. It has to be sold as soon as we get it. Which is a bummer, but, you know, rule I set upon myself. Ah, they come right out to the edge of the road. Dang it. I mean, I guess it could be worse, but something about that just makes me angry. Where am I going? Let's get this straight, huh? Alright. Now, for our hay vine, grass vine, whatever we want to call it. I'll probably have to go and do some side work for somebody. What all fields are what? All of them are ready to harvest. I don't want to harvest. Maybe I do. That's sunflowers. We're harvesting it. Hate to tell you. You guys know I like them too much, so we will go and harvest those really quick and make a little bit of extra cash. This needs to be lifted up. It's like one of these keys. What is going on here? Unfold. Okay, if I unfold, then I can lift it up off the ground. There we go. There's what we're looking for. Now I can move a little bit better. It was like down in the work position and didn't want to move. So yeah, we will harvest some sunflowers. Everybody knows I love them, so... Or we could do field 6. I don't know. Sunflowers, though. Might do both and just worry about doing the grass work in the next episode. I think that seems reasonable. MF Delta. Wow, that pays out $5 grand. Wow. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. It doesn't take that long. Why would I not do this job? Like, this field is very not big. And if you're gonna pay me $5 grand, then yeah, I'll harvest some sunflowers. For sure. GB. So what else can we talk about today? I'm just like hitting these episodes, just bang, 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 bang. So, what is new? What is coming out? What is confirmed? I'm still positive that Farming Simulator 19 will have Wilson Trailer in it. Mainly because I used to work there. And the landing gear in the screenshot, if you haven't seen it, is the John Deere with a... Oh, what is the name brand of that auger wagon? Whatever it is, it's unloading into an American-style grain dump. And to me, the way that the landing gear is made, if you look at the little triangle pieces where the legs go, is facing outward. If you ever look at a Wilson trailer, they're the only ones that face outward like that. Everybody else is turned inward. So that is my reasoning behind that. The stickers are a giveaway too, and the way that the sides are made. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if they didn't pick up Wilson, then it's probably going to be named Lizard or something, because that is just a big coincidence. like really, really big coincidence. So I can see that being a thing, which would be nice. I like those style of trailers, and there's not a good Wilson trailer mod. There just doesn't exist one. So it would be nice to see. Be nice to see. I'm really actually excited for FS19. I can't wait to play it. You know, I don't know what map I'll pick first, honestly. FarmCon is supposed to be coming up before too long, and we'll have, you know, a lot more information about it. But I really, really do think that I'll have a day one video on it for sure, as long as everything is a-okay on my end. But yeah, I'm excited to play it. I can't wait. I never thought I would say that about Farming Sim, like ever. So it should be a good time. I think everybody will have a blast with it, and they're saying it's optimized pretty well, which I would love some more optimization, especially for those that have been around the channel a lot. They know I make certain not really considerations. I make I got to do things a certain way for it to work, and it's just kind of sucky. So I would like to see some more improvements made, mainly on the multi-core performance. That would be the best bang for the buck, I think. Because you got to look, you know, not very many. Anybody building a new computer is not going to have like a 2-core processor. They're basically going to have 4-core stuff. It just doesn't make sense anymore to build anything that you're going to play video games on with a 2-core processor, unless price is the utmost importance to you. Then I could see it, but you basically put yourself into a wall building a computer like that. So I don't see. If it's not this year, the next year I see games being extremely multi-core focused. You've got, you know, Ryzen coming up in the market. That is what I have, even though I have trouble with it. It's pretty cost effective, I guess. I personally would have spent the more money on an Intel after having this, but you know, what do you do? Hindsight's 2020. But some of the other Intel offerings, you know, they're multi-core now. Like, they're really getting into it, 6 cores and stuff. You know, I personally think that you'll see a lot more multi-core performance going forward. And I think we're actually getting to the end of the era where, you know, being able to run on everybody's computer is starting to not be a focus anymore. You know, yes, it would be nice if it run on a potato, but graphic fidelity is come up a long ways. You look at League of Legends, how it used to look compared to how it looks now, and that's a free-to-play game. Every installment of Farming Simulator has looked better and better. And I think that if people are not able to afford a higher-end computer, there will be a movement towards consoles. So, not for every game, okay? I personally will never move to console. I will hone a console for Final Fantasy VII Remake. That will be my thing. But as far as owning a console to exclusively play on, I don't think that'll be a thing. But for people, you know, that are casual players that play like this, you know, I can see that being a focus for them, which is fine. I have no problems with it. Just not how I like my games. You take a look at my brother's channel. He plays H1Z1 on consoles. And you know what? It is better on console. It's just how that game turned out. Some other games are not like that. Like most of my shooter games, I couldn't play them on console. I can't do it. I'm mouse and keyboard, even though I die a lot. So, but look here, we're like 3/4 of the way done. So we're making progress. We are doing the thing. Okay, we're almost done here. Let's see what we make. Be any second now. There we go. Oh wow, we made almost $7 grand. Okay, well, we've got enough now. I think we're actually going to leave it there. We're almost at our hour mark by my clock here. So I think in the next episode we will get all the grass cut and baled and sold and wrapped and all the fun jobs. And yeah, and that's actually one of the fields right in front of us. So we'll be working in these fields. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it wasn't, you know, too super exciting. But I think we got some progress made. You know, we're back up to $10,000. We're going to spend some of that, but hopefully we make some of that back. But we'll start right here in the next episode. So everybody have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.